Kris Tyson, an influencer and close friend of YouTube star MrBeast, is facing accusations of grooming a young fan after several videos surfaced showing alleged inappropriate messages between the two. The alleged victim claimed that Kris sent edgy jokes, but said they did nothing wrong. They also slammed the allegations as massive lies, but fans are still calling on MrBeast, Kris, and other content creators associated with the pair to speak out on the ordeal. At the beginning of the interactions, LavaGS was 13 years old, while Kris was 20. The messages were in public Discord servers, but many of the YouTube videos claimed that it was an inappropriate friendship. One viral post alleges, the two constantly joked inappropriately with each other about hentai addiction, sending suggestive pics, etc. They confirmed met up together when the minor was 16. Kris made LavaGS a moderator in her YouTube streams, and Lavo admits that they would send edgy jokes to each other, but denies that their interactions were ever inappropriate. These videos are massive lies and twisting the truth. Ava never did anything wrong and just made a few edgy jokes. I was never exploited or taken advantage of. LavaGS continued, Kris did nothing wrong. What's actually disgusting is you guys twisting things and making me a victim. There is no accusation of criminality, but the YouTube videos and social media posts about Kris are particularly critical that the pair met when LavaGS was 16 years old. Speaking to Keemstar, LavaGS said, I did not meet Kris Tyson by myself. I meet Kris and the MrBeast crew with my family present. In another post, Lava asked followers to help me counter all these lies. Kris's messages to me were sent in public Discord servers/groups, but everyone is framing it as if it was one-on-one. Kris literally did nothing wrong. Despite his protestations, some argue that LavaGS was groomed and, as such, doesn't realize that it was wrong. You've been groomed, man. You're a victim, one reply says. That's called grooming. You're not supposed to feel like it was wrong, another replied. Prominent streamer XQC was one of the first to address the situation by calling out fellow influencers for staying silent about Ava's supposed deviant behavior. I follow mostly only influential creators here, yet most have been silent about the Kris Tyson situation. Pretty deviant behavior across the board. Weirdo. Can't wait to read some of the cope justifications on why it wasn't addressed. By the way, next time I'm adding the whole squad, stop hiding behind the noise, he added in a reply. Other creators, however, are tired of being asked to address a situation that they feel hasn't yet been clarified enough. Ludwig More directly responded to a fan who asked him about the allegations, comparing the ordeal to Dr. Disrespect's Twitch ban. I waited for Doc's statement on Twitter and on stream and his removal from Midnight Society. I'm literally in Paris with my family. Why y'all so horny for a statement? Ludwig wasn't the only one who called out viewers for demanding a statement from him. YouTube streamer Valkyrae had a similar sentiment, explaining that she's currently in the middle of moving house and hasn't yet had time to process all the information. I'm still in the process of moving, so I haven't been able to fully keep up, but in the meantime, since I've been tagged a bunch, pedophiles equals bad. Trans is not equal to equal pedo. The actions of one trans person does not mean all. Sucks to see so many anti-trans people act as if it does. I'm hoping Ava speaks up. Dr. D is still gross, she continued. Lastly, to the incels that only tagged Pokey and I too speak up, even though everybody did after D did himself, you're weird. Focus your hate towards the pedos for once. Twitch star Pokimane had a similar take on the matter. I don't know all the details regarding the Ava situation, but I want to make it clear, any inappropriate behavior towards minors is unacceptable, regardless of who you are, she wrote. It's a shame that people will see this as an opportunity to attack the trans community as a whole. One person's actions do not reflect on every single trans person, so please don't view it that way. I don't know all the details. Why didn't you say the same thing for Dr. Disrespect's situation? A fan asked. Dr. Disrespect made a statement himself with the details. Ava has yet to do so, and I've only watched one video. Pokey replied. Respectfully, a 10-minute commentary video is not the most accurate news source, so I'm being honest in case more information comes out. YouTuber MoistCritikal also hit out at viewers asking him to speak up, pointing out that he discussed the issue during a live broadcast when the accusations first came to light. Since then, Ava has published an official statement on the subject, saying that she is stepping away from MrBeast and social media to focus on my family and mental health. I would like to apologize for any of my past behavior or comments if it hurt or offended anyone. It was not my intent. Seeing recent events, we've mutually decided it's best I permanently step away from all things MrBeast and social media to focus on my family and mental health, she said. Later that day, Ava added further remarks beneath her initial post, where she called her past behavior unacceptable, but maintained that she never groomed anyone. I humbly apologize to anyone I have hurt with my unacceptable social media posts, past actions, and to those who may feel betrayed by how I used to act online, she wrote. She continued, in past years, I have learned that my old humor is not acceptable. I cannot change who I was, but I can continue to work on myself. I don't want these accusations to impact the hundreds of people who work at MrBeast, which is why I have stepped away. Valkyrae reacted to Ava's statement in a quote retweet where she called the situation disappointing and disgusting. I was hoping for a more detailed response, but glad Ava is overall stepping away from MrBeast's team. Disappointing and disgusting. At this time, MrBeast has not yet offered a response, leaving viewers curious to hear what he has to say.